Hi, this is the continuation of the last video. It got interrupted because of the timeline, I think. Okay, so I was saying that the kind of food that I'm eating and how am I eating. So since I'm in my first trimester, I'm talking about the first trimester itself. Like I told you, that milk products are difficult to digest. A lot of nuts like almonds and all, they might be suggested because of the protein and all, and you should eat them. But if from the very beginning you are careful, you can keep eating them as long as you want, and then you will not feel nausea, or you will eat, nausea is a different symptom, but you can keep eating them and still be um, able to digest them properly. So, one thing to do is that when you get to know that you're pregnant, um, eat nutritious food, yes, in little bit quantity. Keep in mind that your digestive system is weak, so you have to take moderate amount of everything. Like for example, milk. If you are able to take milk, take 1 mug of milk every day. Don't increase the amount suddenly so that you cannot give a lot of nutrition immediately. So take that, and you can add almonds in it. So what I was suggested was to prepare a powder of almonds and um, cardamom, elaichi, and um, badam. You have to make a powder of both of them in a mixer, and then you have to, whenever you are taking milk, you boil the milk for you, and you add you add the mixture, the almond and cardamom mixture in the milk, and then boil the milk for you, and then drink it. So in that case, it will become a little bit softer and easy to digest. The almond will also become easy to digest. And another thing is, you will not need any protein powder, protein eggs, or anything uh, in your milk at all. Bonvita and all are not very healthy. They are not nutritious. They basically have only carbohydrates. They will give you energy, but nothing else. No other nutrition that is required. So this is a better mixture that you can use. Um, and you can put that in your milk. And then another important thing that I was told was makhana or fox nuts. So that too you can add in the milk. When you are boiling the milk, add makhana or fox nuts in your milk itself and let it boil. So both of these things will become soft, moist, and mix in the milk, and then you can drink the milk. That is very nutritious, very healthy, proteinaceous, and that 1 mug of milk will be sufficient. So you will get all of the nutrients in it. So that is one thing that you can have, and I have been having it entire first trimester since I got to know, like from at least from the 6th week. Um, so and that is what my aunt, who is also a CMO, Chief Medical Officer, I am fortunate enough to have her in my family, and she had suggested that, so I'm following totally her advice. So now I am able to actually drink milk. A lot of people have, uh, because they did not eat in moderate amounts, so they felt nausea and all with milk and all, because they could not digest, because probably they were overeating or something like that. They could never actually drink in their entire pregnancy, is what I've heard. They had to switch to alternate options like curd or yogurt. So that also happens. So, but for me, fortunately, um, since I was eating in moderate amounts, um, I am able to, and I will continue drinking milk, because yes, it is important. That is true, but you have to take care that this is just the first trimester. and you have a long way to go and a lot of nutrients, and your hunger begins from the second trimester. So you will actually start feeling hungry, which is the natural way of the body to tell you that yes, you should eat now. You should eat all of these things. You should eat a lot of nutrients, whatever you can, healthy food. So that is the natural way of saying it. So then you can increase your diet, and that is the best way to do it. Go natural, listen to your body. So that is what I am doing, and I will be continuing doing no matter what anyone says. Do not eat anything that you do not want to eat, you don't feel like eating, no matter who says it. And you should eat whatever you want to eat. That is also very important, that if you are feeling like eating something, you must eat it, and do not eat anything that you do not feel like eating. The same goes with your uh, daily habits also. Like, for example, I am feeling a lot of lethargy and sleepiness, which are the symptoms of the first trimester. So, for that, I have started doing yoga, breathing exercises, and I found a video, a helpful video online on YouTube itself, and I will share the link also in the description. You can check that. Um, that is helping me recover the lethargy, the sleepiness. But again, like I told you, listen to your body. If it wants you to rest, you must rest. If you are feeling sleepy, try to sleep, try to take rest. If you want to sleep, then you can go off to sleep. Otherwise, you can just lie down and take rest, because that's a requirement of the body. A lot of changes are happening, and they do require that you rest. In fact, a lot of people will suggest you to take rest. So your body itself is telling you to rest whenever it requires rest. So even though people will start telling you be active and all, and that is all true, yes, because it helps you in labor later on. So a little bit of exercise, yoga is good to do, but it does not mean that you have to struggle um staying active. You don't have to do that. Whenever your body says that okay, you're feeling tired, you're feeling sleepy, take rest, lie down. Do not sit for long on the chair. That is the least healthy position to sit on. So you can actually sit on the bed if it is possible, um, or at least take a comfortable chair where you can lie down, lie back, um, so that you can actually take rest a little bit. Okay, so um, it is not necessary for you to from the very beginning, from the first trimester, that you start becoming active, and you know just to avoid labor pains or that difficulty, that you start making yourself very flexible all of a sudden, because that is not good. Actually, it is bad. So in the first trimester, you will need a lot of rest. In the second trimester, although you will get a lot of energy yourself, you will be eating well, you will feel energetic, and you should although take care. You don't have to run and all, but that is the time where you will feel active. So you don't have to worry about that in the first trimester. You should take rest. If your body says okay, I am not feeling like doing something, try to get help. Try to call your mother or someone who maids, whoever can help you in doing your errands, and avoid doing them in the first trimester. You have to be very careful in the first trimester, because at that time growth is very sensitive. A lot of people share stories that they have felt the heartbeat uh, earlier in the pregnancy, but after a few weeks, it did not sustain. So all of these things do happen. Chances of miscarriage in the first trimester um, are maximum, although although anything can happen at any time of during the pregnancy. So you have to be careful throughout, but first trimester is a bit more um precarious. You have to be more precarious. So this is just one sentence that I'm going to tell you. Other than that, you don't have to keep worrying about that, because a lot of people always keep talking about what all can happen, what all can go wrong. Um, don't listen too much to that. Everything will be normal, everything will be happy and progressive and good. You just have to keep that in mind. Being careful is very understood, well understood, and you also understand that. So you can just keep being careful, because otherwise also you don't have to like slip or any every day you have to be careful that you do not slip or something like that. So you don't have to worry about all of those things, which but old people and um, mothers and all, they will keep saying, aunts and all will keep saying all of those things. They don't matter much. Don't be worried, don't be stressed, be very casual. um, just listen to your body, okay? If your body says you want to eat something, you eat. If it says you want to rest, you rest. If it says that you want to go outside, breathe fresh air, go outside, sit or walk, whatever you want to do. That is what I am doing, and I have been healthy until now. I'm hoping that everything stays all right, because I'm already in my 30s, and this is my first pregnancy, and still a lot of people face a lot of things, a lot of troubles, symptoms, but I have been fortunate, touch wood, that everything is normal until now. And apart from a bit of lethargy and sometimes hot flashes and all, everything has been fine for me. Okay, so this was about the eating habits and the um, um, daily routine. I'm going to share the yoga that I'm following, so you can also do that. You can continue it for all the trimesters, but you can start doing it in the first trimester itself. Uh, don't do too much of exercises. That is not required at all. And again, staying happy. Yeah, one more thing that I want to tell you. A lot of people would just start saying, okay, stay happy, listen to the music, and talk and be cheerful and all. Yes, that is also really good. But it is also true that in the first trimester, sometimes you don't feel like talking at all. You feel dull. You feel you want to stay alone, stay isolated, or just want one person with you are very comfortable with. Don't want to talk to everybody, or don't want everybody coming around and seeing you or something like that. If that is so, again, um, keep yourself comfortable. Do what you want to do. Don't crowd yourself if you don't want to. Staying cheer, that will actually make you stay cheerful and happy and satisfied that okay, things are happening the way you want. So that is what you can do. You can listen to music and all, and whatever you feel like doing, just stay happy. um, but do not like stress on too much that you are dull, because it happens. uh, because of that, a lot of people do take some classes also where they generate a lot of positivity and talk about good things, like the things that you would want in your baby and all. So even if you don't join any such classes, you can keep thinking about them. You can put pictures of cute babies around you, or watch videos of cute babies. If you want to, if you feel like doing that, just do in whatever amount you want to do it. And then gradually you will feel that emotion, because in the first trimester it doesn't happen. Usually you are rather you feel irritated or dull. So that is fine. That is not an issue at all. And I am going through that myself, and I'm a little less talkative. So I read books, I watch some movies, I talk to my husband. He's my best friend, and I I feel the best talking to him because he's very open and um, doesn't impose himself on me, so I can just say anything to him. So it feels better. If you feel that with some friend or your mother or somebody else, then you can do that with them. So that's all for this video. This video has been a bit longer in two parts, but I'll come up with the next video when my um, next visit to the hospital happens. If you have any questions, you can let me know. And if there'll be any things that will be missing from this video, I'll cover them in the next video. Okay, so you also please share your experiences in the comments, and let us connect, and let me know if you have um, any suggestions for other pregnant ladies too. Um, that will be great for everyone to know. Okay, so then see you in the next video. Bye.